going on, people? It's the Xbox 448, and today I am talking the Windows 10 Xbox One event. The embargo has been lifted, the news has been coming fast, it's been coming furious, no pun intended. And I just wanted to highlight a few of the cool things that I've seen so far. There was one kind of earth-shattering thing, which I'm going to make it its own video. I'm probably doing 2 videos today. Absolutely insane. Alright, but in this event, it was announced today that the Gears of War Ultimate Edition for the PC is available today. And they went in and they redid all the textures, all the assets for 4K resolution on the PC. So, you know, people who game on PC are, you know, have the ability to get that game today. Another thing that was announced was Forza 6 Apex, which is a free-to-play Forza on PC that will be available later this spring. Now, let's not get this confused. It is not the Forza 6 on the X1. It is a free-to-play game. From what I heard Dan Greenwald say, Turn 10. What I heard Turn 10 say basically is they're talking about set cars for set tracks. You know, not really the ability to own your own vehicles and like truly make them your own, have your own garage and stuff. And so this is coming to PC. It's going to be powered by, you know, DirectX 12. It's going to have, you know, it's made with the DirectX 12 API. It's coming to PC later this spring. They had a DirectX 12 showcase, all right? Let's see here. The DirectX 12 showcase dealt with 3 games. It dealt with the Rise of the Tomb Raider, Ashes of Singularity, and King of Wushu. And it showed basically the DirectX 12 enhancements for these 3 games. Again, PC. Now, for the X1, Dan Greenwald and Turn 10 announced the Porsche expansion pack, which I think they are messing with me here because Porsche is my favorite game. And I've tweeted, I don't know how many times, that if it wasn't for the Halo 5 multiplayer being so good, I would have taken pretty much all that time and put it back into Forza 6. That's how good of a racing sim Forza 6 is. But the Porsche expansion pack releases today. 21 Porsches, a brand new track, Virginia Racetrack, I believe. And it has some iconic Porsches like the Flying Lizard racing Porsche and stuff like that. I am really excited about this, and man, it puts me on the fence because, you know, for people who know me, they know I've been playing Halo 5 constantly, and this is kind of making me itch going towards Forza 6 to get this expansion. Another thing is they detailed what's going to be in the next Xbox One update, and it is really cool. There's some really cool things in here. Now, one of the big things is you can buy backwards compatible titles on the X1 marketplace, and people have been asking for that for a long time. Basically a retweaking of your games library to make it more streamlined, which is awesome. I'll take that. One of the things is in the profile, if you have a good reputation, they're basically taking away that reputation gauge from the profile. I don't know if I like that too much. I was hoping they did more with it, how your reputation really affected, you know, what matches you were put into in games and stuff. I know when they first announced the X1, that was one of the big features I was really excited for because I got tired of playing with a bunch of trolls. Alright, in certain games, man, I swear, like, it was just hard to get a good team involved unless you were in a party. And speaking of party, another thing is, if you are a streamer, if you like streaming to Twitch and stuff like that, and you wanted to have your party chat involved in your stream, in the next update you will be able to do that. Now, I know the PlayStation 4 has done this, you know, for a while, you know, in terms of streaming from the console, and it was a really cool feature. It was something that I wanted on the X1, and I always wondered why they didn't do it. But it's coming, and that leaves more content for you guys from me, because I do a lot of gaming. We're a gaming family. Even my wife's a gamer, and I'll be able to put up streams and stuff like that where you hear what's going on in my party. And I know one thing: my wife is absolutely hilarious when she's playing Halo, and you guys will actually get to experience that on my YouTube channel. And another thing about this update, there's other little points and stuff like that, but those were the main things to me. Another big thing is that I'm a part of the preview program, and they said that the preview for this update is rolling out today. So as soon as I get my hands on it, guys, I am going to put up another video to which you know, my party chat is included in a stream. If you want to see it live, you're going to have to go to my you know, my Twitch channel, which is the same name as my YouTube channel, and follow that as well. A lot of cool stuff in here, guys. They talked about Ori and the Blind Forest, the definitive edition, how it's going to have added areas, added powers, and stuff like that. I'm not too sure on that. I have the standard edition, you know, the original Ori and the Blind Forest when it came out. I'm happy with that. I'm not sure if this game needed a quote-unquote definitive edition. They might have wanted to put their assets in and put it towards a sequel, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. But, you know, that has people excited as well. What else? Killer Instinct 3. March 29th. It comes with the 4 new players. They have Rash, the Arbiter, and then they have Tusk and Kim. So those are 4 starting characters. It'll be available March 29th for the PC and for the X1, and it will have crossplay. So you'll be able to play against people on the PC if you like as well. So that's pretty cool. But all in all, those are the big things that, you know, I saw in terms of the news coming out right now. Of course, you know, there is new news coming out, and I didn't hit you with the big one, which was Phil Spencer talking about hardware upgrades in terms of consoles. And I'm going to make a separate video about that because, you know, all the information, what seems to be going on, I think it deserves its own video, you know, its own topic and stuff like that. But that's what I've seen so far. So a couple really cool updates. You know, you have the Forza update. You have, you know, a lot of cool things coming to PC gamers in terms of the Forza free to play. You know, the Killer Instinct with the crossplay. You know, it affects both the console gamer and the PC gamer there. Just a lot of information. And I'm pretty excited, especially with that Porsche expansion pack. A lot of info. Any more info comes out, you know, I'll make another video, get into more detail about this stuff, and then be on the lookout for the next video, which is about hardware upgrades to consoles, and basically how I feel about that, what was said about it. As usual, if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe and share this video. You know, put it on Twitter, put it on, you know, Facebook, any social media sites that you're a part of that, you know, have to deal with gaming and stuff like that. And definitely hit up that comment section. I want to know what you guys think about the news that was revealed. If I left anything out, what you think about that as well. So, you know, I'll definitely be active in the comment section and hearing what you guys have to say. But as for now, this is the Xbot 448. And I am definitely signing off.